Alrighty guys, so we are back again with part 4. In today's video, I'm going to be working on title screen, bosses, and some other things. So we're going to get started on that. The first thing I'm going to work on is the title screen because, every game starts with the title screen. It's pretty necessary. So I'm going to get to work on that right now. So, I finished the title screen. It looks kind of choppy. I'm going to add some stuff soon. Ray's missing right now. Kind of like too lazy to add them. I'll probably do them later. It's just a basic placeholder. I'm gonna add more to it later, but what I want to work on now is probably the boss fights, because I need a template for it. I don't have any templates right now, so I'm gonna get to work on that right now. I would say bosses is probably the hardest thing I've worked on so far, but after a while I managed to figure it out. The original one would just be you just go through them, but after a while I figured out how to do it, which I'm gonna show you how the boss goes now, just so you can get a feel. It's kind of simple. It's only 3 hits, but basically does the job. So yeah, right now it's 3 hits. It is the first boss. In Sonic City also had the first boss be 3 hits, so I think it's fair. I don't really think that matters too much. It's just kind of annoying to get it in the game, but I figured it out. I'm gonna give it a layout and stuff, so it's not just standing there. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna give that path later. But for now, I want to go back to the title screen and also some other levels and add filters to the screen to make it weather. I've seen weather mods for other games. It makes the game look a lot better. My game already looks kind of chopped, so filters like that would make the whole thing look better. So I'm gonna get to work on that right now. So I added a sunny filter, which is up there. It's those little lines. It was in a Sonic 3 Air, the weather mod, so I figured that's the best I can do too. I tried adding rain, and this is how it went. It looks more like a thunderstorm. We don't need rain right now. We'll re-add it later when it's necessary, since we don't even have the level that's gonna use rain. So yeah, maybe we can use that for Sandopolis or whatever. I don't know. Some sort of sand level can maybe use this thunderstorm thing. But yeah, as for now, yeah, we kind of got that sunny thing done. I'm probably gonna put I don't know how I'm gonna get that onto the actual screen and stuff, but that's for later. I'm not sure. I'd have that in the actual levels, a sunny filter. I think there's something that might help with that. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. But yeah. So I ended up finishing the title screen fully. Well, basically fully. I might do minor tweaks adding the Sega thing to it and all that. But I pretty much finished everything. And plus I gave the boss a route and made it fully playable with you can beat it to now. But I also added the character select from Sonic Advance, since that won the polls. By the way, there are polls on my channel if you guys are interested in those. It'll be pretty current throughout the series, just until I'm done, they'll be there. Instead of showing you brief segments of all those things, I'm just going to show you them all in one, so I don't have to go over everything and get a feel for the audio, gameplay, and everything else that's in the game. I'm going to play this stuff right now. Ended up being that so far. Basically, it's just those 3 things. Altogether, it's pretty fast, but talking about it in depth is pretty long. So that's basically all I added. Just playable boss. The boss is very easy, especially if you talk if you take it from the side, it'll go out in 1 hit. And when I mean by side, I mean jump it at the left side, it'll die in 1 hit. I might add brief invincibility for the boss, but you can cheese it pretty easily. It's not that big of a deal, but So the next thing I want to work on is, because when you beat the level, it still says Sonic, even though you're clearly playing as Mighty. I'm gonna add more character names and other stuff enemies and objects. I'm gonna do polls on objects and features and see what those get, and I'm gonna add those in the game next. So after the poll ended, I got the votes and people wanted Badniks, so we're gonna be adding Badniks into the game. So the first thing I did was I added the Orbinauts. I also added 3 other Badniks, which we're gonna go over too, but we're gonna start with the Orbinauts. So the overnote works basically kind of like how it did in Sonic 1. It just kind of chucks its like spike balls at you, and you just kind of avoid them. That's pretty much it. Accessory is a chomper. Those guys are pretty simple. They just go up and down. I added them here too, and yeah, that's pretty much how they work. They just go up and down. Now the next thing I added was the turtle thing from Sonic 2, Sky Chase Stone. It doesn't really attack you, but it can be used as a platform. So I guess it's more of a helper than a badnik, really. Guys, so that's gonna be it for today's part. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna do part 5 next time and add some other stuff, but this is pretty much it for today. So yeah, see you guys next time.